of the plane to the maximum. The aircraft also began to gradually tilt. After a series of maneuvers, the plane successfully flipped 180 degrees and successfully stopped falling. However, at that moment, a boy suddenly fell from his seat. The flight attendant rushed to the rescue, but when she fixed the boy on the seat, he lost his weight, fell directly to the ground. But at this point, the crisis was not completely lifted, because some of the fuel had been drained. The remaining fuel could not fly to the airport. In addition, one engine lost power. The captain had to take a chance. The plane was forced to land on an open field. However, there was a church ahead. A group of believers were holding a ceremony. They seemed to be praying for them. In the nick of time, the captain turned the plane around, but the wing still collided with the church. The captain secretly poured vodka into the... At the end of every night, the leader will use the bell to drive away the town residents. When the waiter heard it, he immediately took away the customers' boxed lunches and told them to hurry home. Everyone could only obey and did not dare to have a complaint. Finally, the door of the restaurant was locked. Make sure the stone on the door is intact before leaving with peace of mind, because at night there will be demons appear. This is a mother and daughter anxiously waiting for their husband to come home, and he's drunk on the floor of the bar. Seeing that her husband had not returned, mother and daughter had to go back inside and close the door, praying that the father is safe. As the girl was going to bed, suddenly she heard her grandmother call her to open the window to tell her a secret that belonged to both of them. The girl innocently opened the curtains, only to find that it was not her grandmother in front of her. The old man begged the girl.
So our son Caden does nothing more than play his video games after school. And my wife Destiny wants him to do activities that use more than his thumbs. So she signs the boy up for soccer. From the rip, Caden wasn't feeling it.
Why not to play soccer? I don't like soccer.
Because you're always in...
If water is clear, why is the ocean blue? How do scientists know half the world is unexplored if they never explored it? Why are the top of the mountains cold when it's closer to the sun? I'm trying to wake you guys up. If water...
My neighbors told me that they saw kittens on the side of my house, so I got some...
Tell us your coordinates and you'll send a helicopter to come rescue me tomorrow? Guys, there's no way.
Yeah, this man was saying stream key. You know nobody stream from brother. A good man.
Here are my coordinates. North 83.4867452. East 13.186894553. Guys, there's no way they're actually gonna come tomorrow. I can't wait. Tell us your coordinates and you'll...
This is the most terrifying crocodile I've ever seen. It only takes 2 bites to kill a full-grown Godzilla. The crocodile was dreaming at this point. A boy tried to skin him. The boy approached and suddenly slipped and fell to the ground. And the crocodile was startled. It came up and tried to eat the boy. At the moment of truth, his companion rushed forward. He slashed the crocodile in the head. The crocodile shouted and went after him. It was then that the crocodile's entire body became visible. It was over 30 meters.
Somebody with a good iPhone that like we can stream often for me. Have a good account and thing.
Lottery winners, and where they are now. In 2001, David Lee Edwards won a $27 million jackpot. He quickly went on a shopping spree and bought a huge mansion, lots of supercars, a private jet, a medieval armor collection, and after a year he had already spent $12 million. 5 years later he had spent all his winnings. After that he had to sell all his belongings. His wife left him, and he ended up in the hospital where he died after a few more. The biggest lottery winners, and where they are now.
No, you I can't express nobody says, you know.
So it's time for the tortoises to go to... Trying to fill up my race car.
Pretending to be dead in front of the Google Maps car.
This is around wherever you aim it. So today we're going to be first with it by making them...
No, brother.
Shaped as a square
good, brother.
when a pizza is round. So this, why is a pizza box shaped as a square when a pizza is round? Why do we say something is on fire when really fire is on it? If cops pulled you over for speeding, shouldn't they be pulled over for speeding as well? I'm trying to unlock your mind. Why?
The man have sense now when I talk. See. Very pretty.
Why is a pizza? If water is. If Earth is the third planet from the sun, doesn't that make every country a third world country? If time is money, doesn't that make an ATM a time machine? Huh? Why did Elon Musk buy Twitter for $80 billion when it's free on the App Store? I'll be here all day, folks. If Earth is the third planet from the sun, doesn't that make every country a third world country?
See, somebody from
Okay, what's wrong? I mean, it's cool, but what if it was a little fast? You don't even know real music. You probably don't even play real games like Ninja Must Die.
Got another only one. It's
How much? Why is a pizza box?
This girl married a billionaire grandpa. She was only 26 and her husband was 86. Yes, you heard that right. They have a 60-year age gap. And when this girl is asked why she married this grandpa, this is what she said.
He was much older, but he was like a little boy at heart.
And because of this, people really bashed her by posting comments like these. Gold digger. Wow, can people be any more fake? Ridiculous. She married him for the money. But despite all the bashing, she didn't care and went on to live a billionaire's life. But what people don't know is that there's something bad happening behind closed doors. Because people bash her for marrying a grandpa, but what they didn't know is that he was never the... This girl married a billionaire grandpa.
Roy's superpowers are simply blissful. He just said that the teacher would like him. The next moment, he was pulled right into his arms. Even the schoolgirl couldn't escape his clutches. And then there was even more. Just a few days ago, Roy was a guy who was laughed at, but one line put him on top of his game. His classmates teased him about needing a ride from his parents when he was this old. Roy then lied that his Porsche was still being serviced. This shocked his classmates. Having tried the thrill of lying, Roy even hung a picture of the actress in his locker. He claimed to be her only boyfriend in California. A few seniors laughed madly at him, but Roy's story was so convincing. Gradually, they believed him. Finally back in class, the teacher's back captivated him. In the face of Anna's scornful mockery at his desk, he lies that the teacher has been courting him. At his previous school, he had been liked by all the girls in the school, but she is clearly not convinced. Anna also tells him to stop dreaming. In the canteen, Roy sees the new girl again. He was attracted by her beauty. So, in front of Anna, he tried to hit on her, but she was the girlfriend of the senior. She didn't give him a chance. Roy had to leave unhappy. Afterwards, he lied to the PE teacher. He lied to his PE teacher about being the best basketball player in the world. Even Jordan praised him. He told his bandmates that his father was the founder of a rock band, but after the lie, he hated himself for not telling the truth. Little did Roy know that after tonight, that all his lies would come true. The next day, Roy arrived at school, as he always did, when the teacher walked into the class. His classmates teased him about needing a ride from his parents when he was this old. Roy then lied that his Porsche was still being serviced. This shocked his classmates. Having tried the thrill of lying, Roy even hung a picture of the actress in his...
An old farmer writes to his son, who is in
Roy's super... At night, Roy came to the party. The schoolgirl danced in front of him, but then the... At night, Roy came to the... Rows of soldiers dug in... Every day, the rows of... At night... At night, Roy came... She found out about Roy's achievements on the basketball court and came to celebrate with a cake. Roy was at the height of his lies. The schoolgirl was in the toilet trying to make out with him when no one... Roy in anger and tried to beat him up. The schoolgirl sees this and desperately pulls her boyfriend by the neck. Roy also caused him some trouble. His parents have a disagreement at home. They regret. Even the moments of victory that he once enjoyed. Jealous, he was about to beat him up. One night, they tied Roy to the back of the car. The senior tried to start the car, but he couldn't get it started. In a fit of rage, he took out the battery, trying to electrocute him right here. Just at the moment of contact, the police appeared just in time.